Hey everyone, Jeanette here with Bikini Pro News. Today we're interviewing 9-time going to the Olympia, Narmin Assria. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for giving us time today to interview you.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
So, we would like to know a little bit about your background, about for those who are following for the first time your journey, or just in general, they want to take it back to the first time you competed and you got your pro card back in 2010. And you've been going to the Olympia ever since you got your pro card.
Yeah.
That's an amazing job.
Thank you.
And how does it feel? Like, especially take it back to that first Olympia.
Oh my
how
God.
did it feel?
It was absolutely amazing. So when I first got my pro card, I was like 85 pounds. I look at pictures of when I turned pro and I'm like, oh my God, what a difference in my physique. But I was whopping 85 pounds and it was at the USA's in 2010. And I was so determined to get my pro card and so determined to get on that Olympia stage that exact year. I did like about 7 pro bikini shows just to qualify to get to Olympia, and I did it at the very last show, which I believe I competed in August, right before the Olympia.
Wow.
So I qualified like a month before, and I was just like dedicated. I needed to go to the Olympia, and I have been at the Olympia ever since. This is going to be my 8th Olympia, consecutive Olympia, and I'm excited because this stage is absolutely a blessing. It's like one of the biggest, the best stages to be on, and I'm just so grateful to be there again. So
that's beautiful. And now that you have been throughout so many Olympias, right? What do you think about the point system now, that you have to get points in order to qualify to make it?
It's definitely it's hard, especially getting, you're going to have to compete over and over again. It's definitely putting our bodies through a lot more work than we usually are. Some girls win a show and they're automatically qualified, but now you have to literally do back-to-back shows to get, back up on that stage, which to me, it could be a good thing because it's huge. Like, the Olympia is where the best of the best compete.
I agree.
And to get on that stage, you have to make it. You have to put in work. You have to prove to everybody that you deserve to be on that stage. And I feel the point system is a great way to kind of showcase all the girls that are putting in all that work and not giving up and doing more than one show, not just doing one show and then taking the rest of the year off.
Of course.
But at the same time, it does give us, our bodies, we get tired. So you got to be smart. You got to be smart with how many shows you do and kind of place your shows doing them back to back. That way you don't, I think, overdo it and tire your body out. But it's tough. If you don't make top 5 at the Olympia, you gotta go off the point system, and it's the top 20 girls that get to come back to the Olympia. So I mean, it's a big chance. I'm definitely gonna make my way back up there again next year. So you will see me there again next year. That's if I make top 5, which my plan is to be up there again. And then if not, you'll see me on that stage again. I just know that.
For sure. And you already are qualified for this year, 2018 Olympia. So why do shows back to back before stepping on the Olympia stage?
So the show that I started competing in, which was Portland, it started qualifying you for next year's Olympia. So what I'm doing is getting my foot in the door already, getting a head start from everybody else. So I did Portland, I went and did San Diego, which I won, and then I went to Sacramento. I'm just building as much points as I can because, again, you never know what can happen. I'm trying to be smart and just kind of work the system. So.
And you're coached by Body Bio?
Kim Oda, yeah.
Has he been your coach since you started?
Yeah. He's been my coach. Yeah, I've been with him for the last 8 years.
Beautiful.
So he's been my coach, and he's
watched you grow.
He's watched me grow.
Wow.
Mentally, physically, it's crazy. Yeah. So.
Nice. And with your placing last year at the Olympia as a 5th place, how do you feel about that?
I was very happy. That was the best placings I've gotten at the Olympia. So I'm not going to complain, but I definitely want to work a lot harder this year, and I want to beat that 5th placing.
Of course.
And just like anybody else, you want to win the Olympia. I don't go to any show without trying to win. And that's the mindset I have for every single show, and the Olympia is no different. So I'm definitely bringing a physique that I know can get up there. I know that can, you know, do everything possible. It's a dream of mine to be on the Olympia stage, just like any other girl. And for me to get back up there and compete and beat my physique from last year is what I'm aiming for.
Of course. And is this prep any different than last prep for Olympia?
It is so different.
Okay.
It is very, very different. Mentally different, physically different. Like I said, my physique is completely different going into this show. I took a whole year off, and I never give myself any time off from the stage. So giving myself this year, I think, really helped my physique. It's just so different compared to what I look like any other show. As you guys know, I went through a huge personal breakup in the beginning of the year, which, you know, held me back, and mentally I was just not there. I lost a lot of weight. I couldn't train. I couldn't eat. It was a big change for me. So going from one extreme to another in my life, I feel like it just kind of motivated me and kind of pushed me to, like, I think, be a better person and bring myself and just really use all of that anger, that sadness, that difficult time, and just put it all into the gym and just focus on me like I should have been before. So
I mean, and you've been doing good, because this year you came on fire.
Yeah, oh girl, you know? I was on it. I definitely put everything into this prep. Like, it was more than anything that I've ever wanted. Like, mentality-wise, completely different. So I'm just happy. I'm very happy where life is at right now. I'm very thankful for where I'm at right now. I just, less stress, I'm focused. You know, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, and it may not make sense, but at the end of the day, you just got to be thankful and just know that if things are meant to be a certain way, they will. And if they're not, then you just keep going. So
you were mentioning about your breakup, and
yeah,
that was totally personal, and you know, you're sharing this with the public because your fans also follow your journey. They follow you with Jeremy as well.
Right.
So just to leave it out there, you're not with Jeremy, correct?
No, we are not together. We have not been together since, of course, it's
Do you guys not want her to say this?
Yes, we have not been together since the beginning of the year, since January.
Okay.
Ended up, you know, split our ways. It was a decision that I had to do, and it was something that just had to happen. And, you know, I wish him, like I said, the best of luck. We're both getting ready for the Olympia. He's going back for his 5th title. I'm sure he's going to kill it. You know, everything, like I said, happens for a reason, and I want no bad blood, I guess you say.
Of course.
You know, there's no reason to. I mean, of course, I was hurt. Of course, a lot of things happened, but I forgive, but I just don't forget. So
and you move forward. You
move forward.
Best thing you do is focus on yourself.
Exactly.
Your goals, your family, your friends.
Put yourself first, and, you know, do what makes you happy. At the end of the day, if you're not happy doing what you're doing, then you got to reevaluate what you're doing and take a step back. And I feel like doing what you're doing is the most important part. And if you're with somebody that doesn't accept that, or doesn't like what you're doing, or puts you down, or is just not mentally good for you, then what does that tell you? So for me, I had to, you know, separate myself from certain situations and go my own way. Like I said, I wish him the best of luck. We're both going to be at the Olympia. I'm sure I'm going to run into him. It's going to be tough. Of course, you know, we were engaged. I've been with him for the last 5 years, but life goes on, and you live and you grow from situations.
From all situations.
From every situation.
That's very true. Well, thank you for sharing that with us here.
Yeah, of course.
Because we did, we get DMs and questions, and I'm pretty sure you do too. So it's good to put it out there for those who imagine, but they're not sure.
Yeah.
There it goes, guys. And let's go to a happy moment now.
Yes. Switch it all up.
Getting that Olympia title this year, what would that mean to you, and what will you do for the sport?
Oh man, that would, honestly, I think I would literally just like cry. I mean, I want to do everything I possibly can for the sport. I want to go out of my way and help anybody that needs help. I want to show guys and girls all over the world that you can do anything you put your mind to. Olympia is huge. And if you are dedicated and you have that mindset to go after a goal that you want, you can go after it. Anything is possible. You know, like I said, I made it to Olympia the first year I turned pro. I want to make a difference everywhere. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to show girls and guys that you can do anything. You can do anything. I was 85 pounds. I had, you know, I was a stick up and down. Like in high school when I was growing up. I mean, my friends from high school can, you know, say this. They would never believe I would be doing this. I was so like sheltered. I was so like reserved when I was in high school. So a lot of my friends see me do what I'm doing now. It's just like, oh my God, this is crazy. This is Narmin. Like, it's shocking. So I want to be able to help. I want to be able to reach out to anybody and for anybody to know that goals you got to be able to know that you are capable of anything and everything, and nothing should stop you. So for me, I want to be able to make a difference anywhere. I mean, if that's helping somebody get in shape, that's helping someone get on stage for the first time, losing weight, mentally be there for women that have, you know, gone through relationship issues like I have, or just anything. I want to be there to inspire and help people grow.
And that's a very beautiful message, and especially if you take that title this year, that'll be something very special.
It would be so special. I mean, just from overcoming certain situations in my life and being able to get back on that stage when I didn't even think it was possible.
No, and you've been doing it for years back to back, and that tells a lot, you know. And you mentioned, of course, that whoever sees you now does not believe that, and you've been going through every change that the bodybuilding industry has been, you know, with the Olympia stage and the qualifications and the point system and all that, and you're still making it happen. So that's very beautiful too.
Thank you.
And that's a great message for people who follow, because a lot of people think that bodybuilding is just to look good. And oh no, I don't want to have her muscles, or I don't want to go to the gym because I'm going to look like her or like him. And I think, at least for me too, because I have my tattoo.
Oh, I have one too.
Yay! It's a symbol.
Like, it is. It's a symbol for the love of weight. It's
and what you've been through too, that gives you like that strength. Because I will go do cardio, or I will go do my workout, and that will take me off the zone. And I'm pretty sure same thing with you. So
the gym is my happy place. The gym is something, you know, it's time for me. It's where I come in to work, and it's where I come and take my stress out. It's what I live for. It's what I do. It's what I breathe. You're constantly evolving. You're constantly growing. This sport is always doing something different. This sport is always moving on to different things and making new changes. And change is good. Change is growing. Change is something that I look forward to, because if you're not changing and if it doesn't challenge you, then what's the point?
You're right.
With me, challenges make me grow, and change makes me grow, and you know, pressure makes you grow. And so with that, it's just how you take it and how you kind of, I guess, how you respond to certain situations is really what's going to make you stand out from everybody else.
That's very true. That's a great message. And you have any plans right now happening after Olympia? Another show maybe?
You know what? I've been thinking about doing an international show. I've been wanting to travel. I want to get out of here. I want to do something. So definitely looking. I mean, I'm not. I feel like nothing's holding me back. You know, I'm doing this for me, and getting back up on stage this year has been something that I really, really pushed myself to do, and I'm gonna go full force. Might as well.
Why not? And I hope you share it with us so we can let our fans know as well. Her show after Olympia.
Yeah, definitely want to do something big, something different.
And that'll be great. We wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
So before we wrap it up, Narmin, is there any message you want to give out there to anyone who has followed you since day one, or is following you for the first time?
Yes, I literally just want to thank you guys all. You guys have no idea how much you guys have impacted me from the very beginning of me competing, or if you guys are following me just recently. You guys' support, you guys' love, your encouragement, your words, you guys have no idea how much that motivates me just to be a better person, a stronger person. I've been through so much, and you guys have seen it, and you guys have been mentally, physically, all have been there for me. And your words, just everything, family and friends, you guys have no idea how much I love and appreciate everything. And I see everybody's comments and messages, so I truly, truly want to say thank you, and how much you guys motivate me. Just like you guys say I motivate you, but you truly motivate me. So thank you again for the support, for everything. I'm doing this for all of you guys, so 2 weeks out from Olympia. We will bring it. We will show you guys that nothing can stop you, and it's up to you and your mindset to really push yourself. So stay tuned for the Olympia in 2 weeks, you guys.
Can't wait.